Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to make a video talking about Pinoy reaction channels. Just to clarify, when I say Pinoy reaction channels, I don't mean Filipinos reacting to videos, I mean foreigners that react to Pinoy content. Today's video is going to be following on from a video uploaded about a week ago from this recording from a content creator called Finding Tom, who did a video talking about this topic, where he was saying how he believes that Pinoy reaction channels are, in his words, garbage. And to be honest, I agree with this. I think reaction videos don't take a lot of effort at all, and yet they gain lots of views. So I wanted to share my views on this because this is something that needs to be talked about more, in my opinion. Despite me not being the biggest fan of reaction videos and reaction channels, I want to be looking at this from kind of a neutral perspective and kind of looking at it from the other way around instead of just hating on reaction videos, because like I said, I don't like them that much, but at the same time I don't think there's anything wrong with other people liking them. Firstly, there's absolutely nothing wrong with foreigners reacting to Pinoy content, in my opinion. I'm open about doing these sorts of videos in the future. Even though I haven't already, I've never uploaded a reaction video before, let alone me reacting to something Filipino. It's just there's a problem with channels, I think, when it's foreigners that have reaction channels that only react to Pinoy content. Some of these channels even have Philippines in their name, and yet some of these people haven't even spent a lot of time in the Philippines and don't live in the Philippines, but all they react to is Pinoy content. These are the sorts of people that are accused of being Pinoy baiters. And a Pinoy baiter is, according to M.A. Buendia, he tweeted that Pinoy baiting is a marketing strategy used by creators to attract Filipino audience and fans. Foreign YouTubers exaggerate reaction videos to our singers, series, TV shows and films involving the Philippines in their plotline. It's effective because our thirst for global validation is real. This post was then shared across social media and gained a lot of recognition because it is completely true what it's saying in this. Despite me personally not being a fan of reaction channels, and with everything I've just said, I now want to look at this from a different perspective. It will be so easy for me just to hate on reaction channels because I could be salty that they gain so many views, especially compared to this channel, when I think that reaction videos, I mean, I've never done one myself, like I said, but I don't think they're that hard to make. You just react to a video that someone else has already made, and yet they gain a lot of views, especially compared to my videos, which take a lot of time to do because most of my videos are informative ones that have taken a lot of research to do, which is why they're so time consuming. But despite this, I'm not going to trash on reaction channels because I don't see anything that wrong with them. Reaction channels are actually really positive, and I get why Filipinos like them. Like, some people complain that reaction channels are just a waste of time, and then others will say that, oh no, they're promoting tourism, which they're probably not, to be honest, because they are mainly just Filipinos that watch them. But even if they're not necessarily a waste of time, because if people enjoy them and find them entertaining, there's nothing wrong with them. It's like telling people they shouldn't watch, TV, they shouldn't watch anything in general because it's a waste of time. I also don't think Pinoy reaction videos are fake. I just think that there's a lot of overreactions on them, which I'm sure most of the Filipinos that watch them kind of know already. Obviously, if you're on your own and there wasn't a camera, I don't think you'd react that much. But obviously, because there's a camera, people are gonna try and exaggerate a bit more of their reactions, and if they didn't, it wouldn't be that entertaining. And that's the thing, as long as Filipinos recognise this, that they're just putting on a reaction sometimes, there's no real harm with it, because it's no different to people that like wrestling. Even if some reaction videos are fake, it's no different to wrestling because people like wrestling and yet they know it's all set up. So you could say the same about some of these reaction videos. Despite not all of them even being fake, it's just overreactions, that's all. There's a big difference between being fake and then just having overreactions for entertainment purposes. At the end of the day, reaction videos are free for people to watch. Even if some of the, the reaction channels are trying to sell merch to people. If people want to buy the merch, they can, but if you don't have to buy the merch and you can still watch the videos for free. So what's the problem? This video isn't me just trying to defend Pinoy baiters and try and make out that it's okay. All I'm doing is I'm just trying to look at this from a different perspective. I'm trying to justify and not defend the content creators doing reaction videos, but defend the Filipinos watching them, just to try and explain why I think they're watching them. Because there isn't anything wrong with them. They're entertaining, they're well edited, even though they're just people reacting to a video. It's still really entertaining content for normal Filipinos to watch. Reaction videos are actually really positive, and it's not copyright infringement as long as people are actually reacting to the original videos. And all it's doing is promoting the original content creators. The fact is, Filipinos seem to love reaction videos, and I can't see that changing in the future. Some people complain that content creators making videos about the Philippines should live in the Philippines, or at least spend a long time there before trying to make money from making videos about the country. I do agree with this, but I don't think you should have to live in the Philippines to love it. And right now we should be giving foreigners the benefit of the doubt for not being in the country, myself included, because foreigners can't just enter the Philippines anymore like before. The only non-Filipinos now that can enter the Philippines are under really strict criteria. You have to have a direct Philippine relation, either a Filipino parent or a Filipino spouse, or a child in the Philippines under the age of 18, or over the age of 18 if your child has a disability. You can also enter the Philippines as an investor. I think you have to invest something like $100,000, but that's it. They're the only foreigners that can go to the Philippines at the moment. Hopefully this will change in the future, and I do know even if some foreigners that make videos about the Philippines could go there, they still wouldn't go there because they don't really care about the country, which is a problem because they are the real Pinoy baiters. In summary, we should expose Pinoy baiters for being fake, but at the same time we shouldn't try and make Filipinos feel bad for watching reaction videos, because not all reaction videos are fake. It's just the fact that some have an overreaction, and as long as people recognise that, there's no issue with them at all. At the end of the day, we should be spreading love and not hate, and that's what I think reaction channels are doing. They're spreading love. I don't think they're very negative at all. There's nothing that wrong with them. So as much as I don't like them that much, I don't think there's anything wrong with other people liking them. This is all just my opinion. Before I go, please sub to this channel, because I noticed on the YouTube analytics I've got a really high percentage of viewers that aren't subscribed to this channel. So please subscribe if you haven't already, so you don't miss out on any new videos. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.